My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Cole in at the small forward position.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Got a hand on it. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Booker, good.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And here's Caruso outside. The Suns clear it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
For 3, Booker. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Three-pointer. Beal buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Caruso misses. The Suns trail by 6. The 3, and Beal gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Beal's got 6.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. No good from 18.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Durant, the pass to Richards. Williams against Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. Alexander! There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Booker fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Bold. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Thunder with a lead. And here's Caruso outside.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
A nice shot by Richards.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
The 3, Durant. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Bull's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Beal's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Hounded by Beal. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
The 3, Durant. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The 3 from Holmgren. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. 1:35 left in the second quarter. And Allen gets it to go.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's Hartenstein. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Puts one up from 19. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. From deep three-point range, here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there would be much more space for everyone else to work.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For 3, Allen. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
3 points.
And here's Wallace. For 3. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. We've got Mason Plumlee. Grayson Allen is out there with Damian Lee. And it's Micic in at the 1 spot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. And for the Suns, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. There's Plumlee with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Joe. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Allen with it, watched by Wallace. From the wing, and the jumper is good. Allen's got 7 points. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wallace, the pass to Dort. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the wing, right side. Fade away. Off the left rim and out. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 4.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Lee from behind the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Joe. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Allen. Lee on the wing. Over Dort. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dunn outside. For the tie. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now Wallace. Dort finds Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Hits both from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Dunn, hounded by Wiggins. Yep, that one goes. 1:24 left in the 3rd. Launches a 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Micic. To the left wing. Dunn with it. Wiggins on him. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Lead. Here's Micic for the lead. Dort grabs the miss. Outside Joe. Now here's Wallace. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 6.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Micic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Wallace misses. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. The 3, Allen counted from distance. He's got 10. The Thunder shooting around 44%. Not bad. Dort outside. Misses the 3. Now here's Allen for the lead. The 3 won't fall. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Oklahoma City ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 4. Outside Durant. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some room here for Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
The defense defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Knocks down the long J. Bowles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Hartenstein. Pulls up. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Durant, pass to Bowles. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 6.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Up top, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The turnaround jumper. Booker no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Looking to get back on track. And Durant with the big finish.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Williams, a screen on Booker. Outside, Williams. Launches it from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, no good.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
From deep, Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Over Bull. Williams' shot is good. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Fades. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns running out of time. 3-pointer, Beal. Unable to get that one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Thunder.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Booker against Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 13. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake.
potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Connect in at the 2. Now Holmgren after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. They get it again. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. For 3, Holmgren. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Shoots over James. Williams' shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's James missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one drops. Caruso's got 5.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep. Blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
At the Kleber. Connect with a wide-open look. No good from outside. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Doncic, and it's Connect in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Shot's good by Williams.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count it, good.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Holmgren wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Holmgren's got 5.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's James. Doncic outside. Shoots over Caruso. Connect. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. Shoots the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. inside. It's stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Caruso up top. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And for and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at the 2-guard spot. The 3 from LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And Connect gets it to go.
Love the high release on Connect jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
The 3 for Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Williams. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. James a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rolls from the top of the key. Kleber finds Doncic. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's James. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Took him no time at all on that one. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Hartenstein, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did you even see the basket from there?
I love that.
Oh, man.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The shot, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel, Jane.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Doncic bounce pass. No good on the three. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Doncic kicks to James. Doncic right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. And it's Williams throwing it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kleba. James outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And now let's... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Lou Dort out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Aren't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Vincent the pass to James. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
James outside. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 5. A three-pointer. Wiggins drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Finney Smith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nobody near Williams. Again, the Thunder score. The Lakers with the ball. James, the pass to Finney Smith. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to James. Finney Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Right wing, the shot by Len, wide open. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Joe's got 5 minutes.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Finney Smith. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Shoots it up. Wallace misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
In the corner, it's James. Here's Finney Smith. And it's off from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 5.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Puts it up. Vincent with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Fires the 3. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Finney Smith.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Joe will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 4. And here's James outside. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Williams finds Dort over Finney Smith. Rebound the Lakers. It's tipped. It's taken away by Wallace, and they're on the break. Pass to Joe, and stolen by James. Pass break, the Lakers. Back to Finney Smith. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Hoop. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Doncic out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's James. And it's Hachimura in at the center. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. A baseline J. James, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and he swishes it right through. Williams has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The quick look, no good that time.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by James. Here's Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder with the lead. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reeves. Shoots off the step back. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. 19 points for LeBron.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Caruso kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Here's Caruso. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. To take the lead. And it's connect. That time on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 1. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9.
And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
With the drive, Reeves outside. Out left to the wing. Hachimura with a screen on Caruso. And Connect gets it to go.
What a fearless play by the rookie. Connect had no problem taking on the challenge of making that big shot.
It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Taken away by Williams. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. James dishes to Doncic.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by the Lakers. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Doncic. Hachimura finds James. Jacks up a 3. Doncic. And Doncic is right there. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Doncic. Here's Connect. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Here's Williams. Again, the Thunder score. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Connect. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Oklahoma City shooting at 51%. Really solid. Caruso, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Takes a three. And the three ball is good.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here is Doncic. Here's Connect. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Williams. No good with the wing jumper. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with their shots from three-point land in the extra period. Here's Hachimura. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Back to Doncic. From deep. Buries it from outside.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over it, and that's his personnel. Comes up with the goods on that one.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
There's 21 seconds left in overtime. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
Reeves against Williams. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from downtown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Holmgren with the steal.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. And a scrape. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Bear.
all-star teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic. For three, James. He buries it from three.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Booker for three, and again it's Phoenix from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Reeves. Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. Durant's got 6.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
On the wing, Hachimura. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant surveying the D. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Over to the left wing. Outside Bull. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The 3, James. No good. The Suns lead by 4. Beal from outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to James. Connects from downtown. James has got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. They get it back. Out to Hachimura. Tries again. That shot is off. The Suns lead by 5. It's Beal on the wing. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Durant's got 11 points.
Kevin Durant plays with great pace. He never allows the defense to speed him up. Just a pretty pull-up jumper.
From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in. Outside Durant. Fires the three. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Durant. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Here's Hayes. No points yet. Here's Hachimura. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And Booker, cash on the 3.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Doncic against Booker. And there's James from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Beal. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from James. Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. From outside the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. Phoenix leading by 10. Beal from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the sweet shooting Bradley Beal gets to one of the best spots for three-point action, and that's the deep corner. Nicely done.
Doncic finds James. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic against Booker. To halt the run. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Doncic against Booker. All alone. Richards, the pass to Durant. Richards inside. Working on Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Lee comes in for Beal. And it's Allen in for Devin Booker. Here's Finney Smith. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now here's Allen. Pass to O'Neal. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. O'Neal's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Finney-Smith. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Opportunistic right there by Finney-Smith. He's got to be a threat offensively. Made jump shot is good.
Here's Allen. Len pulls it in. Lakers trail by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Allen outside. There's a screen by Bull. For 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. Their entire defense is designed to stop. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Lakers. Shake Milton out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Morris in at the 4-man spot. Up and in from the low block. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Vincent outside. Here's Len. From outside, off the mark. The Suns shooting a solid 47%. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. James has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is crucial for James's development. If he's able to hit the 3 consistently, watch out.
Phoenix no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 11, and here's Connect outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Lee. No made baskets yet. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And there's James from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The 3, Allen. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
James can't get it to go. The Suns lead by 14. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Dunn. They get it again. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
James can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Lee. Lee on the wing. Second chance shot. Got it. Lee's got 5 points. Lakers trail by 18. Morris for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen outside. Nice
2
move.
minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound, the Lakers. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Vincent, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Allen, left side. Pass to O'Neal. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Suns lead by 17. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. James, right side. Here's the three. And it's Lee with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Inside. Dunn outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Lakers trail by 17. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Oh, Durant with a steal. Bull with it, picked up by James. For three, Booker gets the three to fall. Booker's got 12.
Well, the length of Kevin Durant on the defensive end, creating havoc and opportunity for his guys.
And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And here's Doncic. James outside. Looking to win the run. Buries the jump shot. Give him 8 points now. He gets it up. He's off on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Knocks it down from distance.
Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Again, Doncic missing. Phoenix leading by 23. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Bol, pass to Durant. Hachimura with a rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, okay then.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Booker, the pass to Bol. Now here's Durant. The 3 ball. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a 3. The shot by James, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Lakers trail by 20. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Over Bull. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Bull finds Booker. There's the triple. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Lakers trail by 20.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull.
Go, check Doncic.
46 seconds left in the game. And Doncic.
And
it goes!
Oh, my. Wow.
Count it! And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic up top. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Suns with possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Durant. Fires away from way outside. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him.
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the villain with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back in the gear. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for answers.
the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Booker looking around. And Durant launches from deep. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Oklahoma City moving it around. A wide open look here for Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Caruso grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
That bucket in no time at all.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Holmgren. 20 feet out. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
He was all alone on that one. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Richards passes to Booker. And stolen by Williams. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound by the Suns. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
The Suns leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Booker dishes to Durant. From the arc. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Over Bull. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. They double-team KD. Beal gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
And they're trailing by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
KD on the wing. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Holmgren. Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Suns lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
So the Thunder 5 right now, sharing the wing spots. It'll be Caruso and Williams. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. A nice shot by Booker.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Here's KD. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Phoenix leading by 5. Beal from long range. Here's Richards, a second chance effort. Good D by Holmgren.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thunder trailing by 5. Caruso finds Williams. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bobbed up there for KD. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Bull from outside off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. A miss that time would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 5. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Durant. Over Holmgren. The shot by KD. No good. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams with the ball. Now Beal defending. The Thunder with another miss. Suns leading by 5. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Allen for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Under trailing by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Allen for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Plumlee. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Under trailing by 12. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Allen against Wallace. Up top, Plumlee. Back to Allen. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Allen for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A kick out to O'Neal. Stolen by Dort. It's hauled in by Dunn.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. O'Neal outside. The tray. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Allen passes to Plumlee. Unhindered, going all the way. And the shot goes in.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Phoenix leading by 6. Lee with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him. And done with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wallace against Dallin. Here's the three. Plumlee. It's good on the putback. Plumlee's got 6 points. Here's Wallace. Wiggins from outside bangs home the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Lee's got his first points of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball's knocked loose.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. O'Neal from long range. Good on the three-point shot. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Wallace misses. Phoenix leading by 11. Allen kicks to Dunn. And stolen by Wiggins. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Joe. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Suns. O'Neal looking around. It's stolen by Hartenstein. 3-on-3. A three-pointer. Wiggins with the putback. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Thunder 5 right now. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the small forward. Suns leading by 13. Misses the easy stuff. Thunder shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Left side, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
KD passes to Booker. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got his 5th rebound in this one.
A powerful flush by Durant.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Again, the Thunder score. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 11. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Richards. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. And KD, the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Booker outside. Lobbed up there for KD. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:19 left in the 4th. On the wing, Booker. Back to KD. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Durant feeling it out a bit. No coverage that time.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Back to Durant. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Good D by Holmgren.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here is KD. Fires from way outside. Misses there. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the... Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. And...
the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's James, and it's Hachimura in at the center spot. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. About a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Connect outside. Can't hit that one. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Up and over Doncic. Hartenstein, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the basket by Hachimura.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again. Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
4-3, and Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 points.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside, and they take the lead.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
What you appreciate about Finney-Smith is his work ethic and willingness to hit the offensive glass. He'll do whatever it takes to get a win.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot, and once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And it's Connect with a rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead. From deep. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Williams. Sends it home from three-point land.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Doncic. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso, the open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Caruso's got 5 now. Here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it. That one is off. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura with the ball. Caruso covers. And that one's good. Connect.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Pass to Williams. Goes up from the top of the key. Good on the bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic on the wing. 6 points for him. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Doncic, and here's Connect outside. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hachimura outside. Over Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Oklahoma City trailing. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to James. There's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Pass to Doncic. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Connect. Money from 17 feet out. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Connect has a scorer's mindset. Wherever he finds room, he will take a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Finney Smith, a screen. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Give him 8.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Finney Smith. Over Holmgren. Again, the Lakers.
Finney Smith, a really solid shooter from the mid-range area, so the defense has to do a better job than this if they're going to stop him.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. The teardrop. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The 3 is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Maxi Kleber, Gabe Vincent out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kept alive. The kick out to Milton. Back to Kleber for the lead. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
The Thunder shooting at 45% of the game so far. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Pass to Kleber. Open shot by Reeves. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reeves has got his first basket. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Wiggins for 3. And he gets it back. Pass to Carlson. And here's Wallace. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Vincent. Still no points. Here's the pick. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder leading by 4. 3 on 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Carlson. No good from outside. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Count it for Vincent.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Lets it go from the wing. Carlson can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Kleba passes to Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in. Vincent's got 5 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Carlson. He buries it from 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Kleba passes to Lynn. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Carlson. Thunder leading by 4. Wiggins from long range. It's Wiggins on the wing. From downtown. And Reeves pulls it down.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Lynn passes to Vincent. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Milton. That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Now here's Vincent. Watched by Wallace. Kleba right side. Outside Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins against Kleba. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Joe up top, covered by Milton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers trail by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lynn tried to bank it in, but it misses. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Wallace outside. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Taking a look at the Thunder. Caruso and Williams make up the perimeter. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Kleba. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Another shot. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. 4 on the clock. From deep, Holmgren. They get it back. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Substitution.
The 3 from Holmgren. Holmgren from deep.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here and now over into the league.
Kenny Smith, a screen. Doncic passes to James. Unloads. And it goes straight through with a swish. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. From deep, Holmgren. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
From deep, Holmgren. He drops it from range. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Looking to end this cold spell. And here's Connect outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires from the wing. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Even as a rookie, Connect has the confidence to call his own number. And connects.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And here's Connect outside. The Thunder with the rebound. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to James. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Williams misses. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Finney Smith, known as a utility guy, value utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket, too.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3.
Caruso.
And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And all right, Alec, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Alec.
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the bill with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back in the beer. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let
right, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
Here's Beal. Good D by LeBron.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Connect with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Booker with a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic with a screen for Connect. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Durant. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Connect. No good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it goes down 2 points.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Thank you, David. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. James wide open. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That ties it up. James has got 5.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
KD sets the pick for Beal. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Count it.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Made 3, missed 2 from the field. Beal finds Richards. Outside for Durant. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Over Durant. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Suns leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
From deep, James. Headshot off. Good if it goes. Unable to get that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Connect out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to connect. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's KD. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admire most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. For Booker, and it's Doncic missing. Suns leading by 6. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to KD. For the 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
Doncic outside. Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Kept alive. Richards passes to Beal. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And the rejection by LeBron.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Booker against Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Traps in the tray.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Doncic looking it over. The rebound by Richards.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now Beal following the miss by Bol from deep.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Phoenix leading by 10. Durant with it. He's picked up by James. Durant, the long-range shot finds its mark.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
And a deep three from Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-6 run. And Booker kicks the ball. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Here's Doncic to the left side wing. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Bull. Allen is out there with Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Vincent misses. Phoenix leading by 13. Shoots it. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Jones. That's 7 points for Bull. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. How do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Milton, wide open, he fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gillespie, that's good. Gillespie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Dunn. There's the try.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. Common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods of the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Plumlee. O'Neal outside. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Milton. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Three-pointer. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kleba, the three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading by 15. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Gillespie. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The Lakers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. A shot by Milton, no good. The Suns shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal. To the left wing. A wide open look for Plumlee. Pass to Gillespie. And Plumlee kicks to Allen. Another shot. A rebound by the Lakers. Land's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Milton. And the Lakers with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Gillespie, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Dunn. Lets it fly. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Kleba, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. The 19-footer is on the money. Allen's got his first points in this one. Benson with it. Scoreless thus far. Steps back. 3 seconds left. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Booker kicks to Dunn. And he lays it straight in.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now Doncic pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Goes up on the wing. Dunn. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 18.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
James. Oh, tried to dunk it all, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Phoenix leading by 17. Outside Durant. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. That shot is off. Done with some nice D. From deep three-point land. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. KD's got 19 points.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spot.
Down it goes! Down it goes!
His answer!
Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's KD. It's good. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
To the middle. It's tipped. Booker against Doncic. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Suns leading by 21. Driving inside. Oh, offensive interference. Austin Reeves is checked in for connect.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 15, Austin Reeves.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Richards.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Tries again. James, no good. Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Done shots, good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Well, Phoenix shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Booker up top for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 20 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Doncic. From deep three-point territory. No good there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.